My girlfriend sneered. My ex was better in bed, at least he knew what he was doing. I said, good to know. Then I packed a bag, threw my key on the table, and texted her. Call him then. You're his problem now. The string of panicked, I was joking texts flooded my phone. I, 29 male, had been with Jenna for about 14 months, living together for 6. Everything seemed fine until last Tuesday night. We just finished being intimate. I was feeling pretty good about it. Honestly, she seemed into it. Then, while we're lying there, she lets out this long sigh. What's wrong? I asked. She turned to look at me with this expression I'd never seen before, like disappointment mixed with pity. Nothing, it's just, never mind. No, tell me, what's up? She propped herself up on her elbow. You really want to know? Yeah. My ex was better in bed, at least he knew what he was doing. The words just hung there. Like she'd dropped a grenade and was waiting to see where the shrapnel landed. Good to know, I said. Got up, started getting dressed. Wait, where are you going? Out. Out where? It's 11 p.m. I didn't answer. Just pulled on my jeans, grabbed a shirt. She sat up, sheet wrapped around her. Seriously? You're just leaving? Yep. Went to the closet, pulled out my overnight bag, started throwing clothes in, laptop, chargers, toiletries from the bathroom. Babe, come on, let's talk about this. Nothing to talk about. You made your point clear. I was just being honest. Isn't that what you wanted? I stopped packing for a second. There's honest and there's cruel. You know the difference. Oh my God, you're so sensitive. That's when I knew I was making the right call. Zipped up the bag, grabbed my keys off the dresser, walked to the living room, took my apartment key off the ring, and tossed it on the coffee table. What are you doing? Pulled out my phone, typed a text. Call him then, you're his problem now. Hit send. Her phone buzzed on the nightstand. I heard her scramble to get it. Are you serious right now? I was already at the door. This is so immature, come back here. Closed the door behind me, got in my car. That's when my phone started blowing up. I was joking. Baby, please come back. You're overreacting. It was a stupid thing to say. I didn't mean it. Where are you going? This is ridiculous. Fine, be a baby about it. I'm sorry, okay? Answer your phone. Drove to my buddy Cameron's place. He answered the door in boxers and a ratty t-shirt. Dude, it's almost midnight. Jenna and I are done. Can I crash here? Yeah, of course. What happened? Told him over beers. He whistled low. She actually said that? Right after? Yup. That's cold, man. The crazy part, she seemed shocked I left. Typical. They say whatever they want, then act surprised when there's consequences. My phone kept buzzing. Finally, put it on silent. The next morning I had 47 texts and 23 missed calls. The texts were a journey through the stages of grief, but like the narcissist version. Denial. You'll be back by tonight. Anger. You're such a child. A real man wouldn't run away. Bargaining. If you come back, we can go to counseling. Depression. I can't believe you're doing this to me. Acceptance. Just kidding. There was no acceptance. Just more anger. Then she found out I blocked her. That's when she started getting creative. Update 1. So Jenna discovered I blocked her number. Her solution? Start texting from her work phone, her iPad, her friends' phones. Girl was determined. But here's where it gets interesting. Remember the ex she said was so much better? That would be Devin. They dated for 3 years, broke up about 2 years ago. She always said he was toxic and manipulative. Well, guess who suddenly started liking all her Instagram posts? That's right, Devin. She posted this thirst-trapped selfie with the caption, "Know your worth," and he commented, "Always did." I know this because Cameron's girlfriend showed me. I don't follow Jenna anymore, but the tea was too good not to share. But wait, it gets better. Jenna started posting all these stories about moving on and upgrading. Pictures of her out with friends, new outfit posts, the whole "I'm totally fine" performance. Meanwhile, she's still finding ways to contact me. Got an email from her with the subject line, "Please read, important." The email was, something. I know you're hurt and I understand. What I said was thoughtless and cruel, but throwing away our entire relationship over one comment? That's insane. We live together, we have a lease, we have a life together, you can't just walk away. Actually, I can, and I did. The lease thing was her first real play. See, we're both on it. But here's what Jenna didn't consider. I'd been paying 70% of the rent because I make more. Plus utilities, plus groceries most of the time. I replied to her email, I'll pay my portion of rent through the lease term, 50% only. Utilities are your responsibility now. I'll be by Saturday to get my things. Her response was immediate. 50%? I can't afford that. You know I can't afford that. Should have thought of that before comparing me to your ex. It was one comment that revealed how you really feel. Good luck. Saturday came. I brought Cameron and his brother for backup. Jenna had clearly prepared for my arrival. Full face of makeup, tiny dress. The apartment smelled like she'd bathed in perfume. Hi, she said, all sweet. Can we talk first? No, just here for my stuff. Her face fell. Seriously? You're really doing this? Already done. Started packing. She followed me room to room. I posted about you, she said. How amazing you are. I told everyone I messed up. Checked her Instagram later. She had posted, sometimes you don't know what you have until it's gone. Missing my person today. But she didn't tag me, and she didn't actually admit what she did, just vague posting for sympathy. While I was packing my gaming setup, she tried a different approach. You know what? Fine. Leave. Devin already reached out anyway. Cool. Hope he knows what he's doing. That wasn't the response she wanted. You don't care? Why would I? You made it clear he's better. Enjoy. Update 2. The Devin play backfired spectacularly. See, Jenna thought mentioning him would make me jealous. Instead, I genuinely didn't care. But she'd already planted that seed, and Devin was interested. They started hanging out. She posted pictures of them together. Catching up with an old friend. Her friends were hyping her up in the comments. Yas queen, get it girl, upgrade season. Cool, whatever. I was apartment hunting and focusing on myself. Then I got a DM from a number I didn't recognize. It was Devin's current girlfriend, Alyssa. Hey, I think your ex is trying to get with my boyfriend. Thought you should know. I replied, not my ex, not my problem. But FYI, she's single now. Good luck. Wait, you guys broke up? She told Devin you were on a break. Interesting. I sent Alyssa the screenshot of me telling Jenna it was over, plus her acknowledging it in her emails. Alyssa, this lying witch, thanks. The next day, Jenna's Instagram story was dramatic. Crying selfies. Why do people have to be so evil? Can't trust anyone. Karma will get you. Turns out Alyssa confronted Devin with receipts. He cut Jenna off completely, blocked her on everything, told her he wasn't interested in being anyone's rebound or backup plan. But Jenna's entitlement wasn't done yet. She sent me another email. I hope you're happy. You ruined my friendship with Devin. He won't even talk to me now because you had to be petty. I didn't respond. She escalated. I'm going to be homeless because of you. I can't afford this apartment. My credit cards are maxed. This is financial abuse. I actually responded to that one. Financial abuse is expecting someone else to subsidize your lifestyle. I'm paying my legal obligation. Your money management isn't my problem. I'll tell everyone what you did, how you abandoned me over nothing. Tell them the truth then, that you compared me to your ex in bed and I left. See how that goes. Radio silence for 2 days. Then the real manipulation started. Update 3, Jenna went nuclear. Started calling my job. Not to get me fired or anything that direct. No, she was sneakier. Called pretending to be worried about me. Hi, this is Jenna. His girlfriend? I'm just concerned because he hasn't been home in weeks, and I want to make sure he's okay. Is he coming to work? Is he eating? My manager pulled me aside. Everything okay at home? We broke up. She's not handling it well. Ah, want me to have security flag her number? Please. But she wasn't done. She started showing up places she knew I'd be. The gym, the coffee shop near my office. Always with a friend, always acting surprised to see me. Oh my God, hi, how are you? All fake cheerful. I'd just nod and leave. The financial pressure was getting to her though. She started selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace. The TV I'd bought. The gaming chair I'd left behind. The kitchen appliances I didn't bother taking. Then she made a crucial mistake. She sold my PlayStation 5. I'd left it because I figured I'd buy another one. Not worth the drama of fighting over it. But legally, it was mine. I had the receipt, texted her once. You have 24 hours to return my PS5 or I'm filing a police report for theft. You left it here. It's abandoned property. It's been 3 weeks. That's not abandonment. Receipts in my name 1 day. She called me crying. Actually crying. I needed the money. I can't afford food. Then get a second job. I work full time. So do I. Still manage to pay 70% of our bills. Please don't call the police. Please, I'll pay you back. With what money? You just said you can't afford food. I'll figure it out. 24 hours. She managed to get it back from the buyer. Had to refund them and pay extra for the inconvenience. Left it with my building's concierge. But the best part? The absolute chefs. The most satisfying part, her mom called me. What did you do to my daughter? Broke up with her. She's hysterical. She can't afford her apartment. She's selling everything. This is cruel. Ma'am, your daughter told me her ex was better in bed. I left. That's it. Long pause. She said what? Ask her. I will. But surely you can work this out. She loves you. She loved my wallet. Have a nice day. Final update. Jenna had to move out of the apartment. Couldn't swing the rent solo. Couldn't find a roommate in time. The landlord wasn't interested in her sob story. She moved back with her parents. In their basement. At 27. The social media posts changed tune real quick. Gone were the living my best life posts. Now it was all motivational quotes about growth and lessons learned. But my favorite part? She started a GoFundMe. Starting over after financial abuse, she actually wrote that her ex-me had trapped her in an expensive apartment and abandoned her without warning, leaving her homeless and destitute. She raised $47 from her aunt. Someone, not me, but probably Alyssa, commented with screenshots of her "My ex was better in bed" posts and her emails admitting what she said. The GoFundMe disappeared within hours. Last I heard from Cameron, who heard from his girlfriend, who's still friends with one of Jenna's friends. She's working 2 jobs now. Still living in her parents' basement. Devin told his entire friend group what happened. She's been banned from the coffee shop near my office for harassment. Guess she didn't stop going. Her Instagram is now private with about half the followers. Me, I found a nice studio apartment. It's smaller, but it's mine. I don't have to pay for anyone else's lifestyle. Been going to therapy to work through some stuff. Turns out I'd been accepting a lot of little disrespects throughout our relationship. The comparison to her ex was just the final straw. Oh, and the PS5? Set it up in my new place. Been enjoying gaming in peace without someone complaining about the noise or asking when I'm coming to bed. Jenna sent one last email last week. Subject: closure. I know you hate me, and you have every right to. What I said was unforgivable. I was cruel, and I took you for granted. I compared you to Devin, but the truth is, you were better in every way. I destroyed the best thing in my life over my own ego and need to hurt you in that moment. I don't know why I said it. Maybe I was trying to push you away. Maybe I was just being evil. I'm in therapy now trying to figure it out. I'm not asking you to take me back. I know that ship has sailed. I just wanted you to know that I know what I lost. You were the best partner I ever had, and I threw it away for literally nothing. Devin doesn't even want me. No one does. I'm working 2 jobs and living with my parents, and I have no one to blame but myself. For what it's worth, you were amazing in bed, and out of it. I was lying when I said otherwise. I just wanted to hurt you, and I don't know why. I'm sorry for everything. Jenna. I didn't respond. Some bridges you burn can't be rebuilt. Some words you say can't be taken back. But I did forward it to my therapist. We had a good session about it. Moral of the story? When someone shows you who they are, believe them. And when they tell you their ex was better, let them go find out if that's true. Spoiler, it never is.